So you guys already know my thoughts on WWE 2K18 for Nintendo Switch. It was absolute garbage. Unplayable. I loved it on other platforms, but I absolutely hated it on Nintendo Switch. It wasn't until years later, of course, 8 years later, when the Switch 2 released, that the game would actually become playable. Because now you can actually play the game. Does it play the best? Absolutely not. But it does indeed work, which just goes to prove that the Nintendo Switch wasn't that powerful enough to be able to handle WWE's 2K18. With that being said though, now moving forward here with the Switch 2, of course during the Switch 2 presentation, during the Direct, we found out that 2K was bringing their games over to Nintendo Switch 2 as they have with the original Switch. But now they have officially announced that WWE's 2K25 would be coming to the platform. Why they didn't wait for WWE 2K26, I'm not too sure. Most likely probably a cash grab. But however, though, we now have the game and now we officially have a release date, and it is this month, July 23rd. WWE's 2K25 will officially release here on Nintendo Switch 2. And yes, they are bringing all versions of the game. They're bringing the standard edition for $69.99. They're bringing the Dead Man edition for $99.99. And of course, they're bringing the Bloodline edition for $129.99. Now, this game has been out for a little while here, and that's why I'm kind of confused on why they're dropping this at full price. But again, though, it's a new platform. It's a handheld platform. The game's not super old. But regardless, though, here we are at full price for this game. And guys, another big thing here too is I was looking at the overall size, the storage size of this game. 73.2 gigabytes is the official size for this game. That's not with all the DLC. That's just for the standard edition. That's for the standard edition of the game, 73.2 gigabytes. So you better have those micro SD express cards all ready to go, because if you want to be able to play this game, you're going to have plenty of room to be able to do so. Now again, this is a digital download version of the game, of course. It looks like that, yeah, it says to be determined here for the required space for the Bloodline edition. I imagine it's going to be a pretty hefty sum. But yes, this again is a digital version. There is a physical version coming out of the game here on the 23rd of July as well too. But here's the kicker. It is a download code. It's not even a key card. There is no cartridge inside. You are paying for a glorified box with a piece of paper in it, with a download for the game, and I imagine with the DLC that you may get with the Bloodline editions and such as well too, and the add-ons. But of course, with the pre-order bonuses with the standard. Regardless, though, this is a freaking download code. They couldn't even give us a key card on a cartridge to have. I understand this game probably can't fit all on a on an actual cartridge. You could have got probably almost most of the game on there and just maybe had to download the DLC or the add-ons. But regardless, though, we are paying for a full price version of this game on a physical for a piece of paper with a code on it, for a download code. It blows my mind that that's what's going on right now here in this world and in this gaming industry, that people are going to be paying for this. I will not be buying the physical version of this game. I'll most likely not be buying this version of the game at all. As much as I wanted to get my hands on this, I thought for sure it'd be at a much more discounted price. I thought it'd be a heck of a lot smaller than 73.2 gigabytes as well too. And honestly, this is realized it's not going to play as good as it does on my Xbox Series S, which I have it on. I play all my, I've been getting WWE games since day one. I've been playing them here on Xbox mostly, on Series X, whatever, all the ones that came out before that. But regardless, though, it's not going to play as well on there, of course. But I want it for my Nintendo Switch 2 because I'm a huge fan of Switch 2. I love Nintendo, but I don't agree with this at all. I agree with the download code. I don't agree with the 73.2 gigabytes. I know it is what it is. I don't agree with the full price for a game that's been out for some time now. And, it's just absolutely crazy. I understand that they're releasing games that are even older than this at full price. I paid $60 for Street Fighter 6 on my Switch 2. So I get it. I understand. I say I'm not going to get it, but most likely I'm an idiot and I'll probably get the game. But I don't agree with the way that things are going with it, with Nintendo Switch 2 in these games. And I definitely don't agree with this whole entire download code and not even giving us a freaking key card. I don't know. It's absolutely just boggles my mind. Let me know what you guys think down below here. Again, WWE 2K25 coming out on Nintendo Switch 2 on July 23rd. Full price, 73.2 gigabytes. Download code. Let me know down below. Sound off, guys. Make sure you like this video if you choose to. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. And of course, make sure you turn on that bell notification to keep up with all things that is Chit Chat Gaming. And as always, guys, happy gaming.